じて。
Alright, welcome back to a very special episode of my nighttime series. Today, we're going to talk about my first rank 5 because I finally made the decision, and my first rank 5 is Warlock. So, I bet you have a lot of questions regarding the rank up, and I'm here to answer them. This can be the only topic for today. I just want to focus all about this guy and why I took him up. And yeah, let's waste no time, let's get right into it. So, I feel like I need to address like the biggest elephant in the room right now. I know I'm usually known to make like really unique rank ups, right? Like really like odd out of the box rank ups, but I just couldn't help myself, man. I just love this character so much. I just love his animations. I love his like backstory. I just love everything about this guy. And I wasn't gonna let like me taking up unique champions usually stop me from taking up a character that I genuinely enjoy, right? So yeah, when I made the rank up reveal video, I was really scared because I just felt like the reception is gonna be really negative. But overall, it's been looking pretty nice, so that's been a like really relieving thing because I was just really worried that like no one would like the rank up because he is not the most basic rank up, but he's up there when it comes to like base just being basic, right? I feel like it's Nimrod, Omega Sentinel, Infamous Iron Man, and then Warlock is just like right there. Or Ghost before him, but yeah. He's like in the top 5 of like the most basic tech rank ups. And I felt a little bit ashamed when I took him up, but then that all went away when I played him because he's so much fun. Yeah, I've already played him for like a whole day. I'll talk about like my initial thoughts on rank 5 Warlock, but first just wanted to clear up some things, right? So what steered me away from like Dr. Octopus and Guardian, who are the other two contenders? So Dr. Octopus, it was just the fact that like I just don't think he was going to be good enough for me. I think he is a very great champion, but it doesn't extend to like being rank 5 worthy because your first rank 5, I think it should be a character that you love, right? But a character that can also be very useful in like every piece of content. And I just don't think Dr. Octopus can do that just yet. I feel like he is very one-sided in Battlegrounds and like Alliance War and just like everything that he does because he's not a good defender in the slightest. And additionally, I feel like there are just some times where it's gonna be really hard to make him work. While on the other hand, Warlock just like is so easy to like manage and to like make work because he just has so much utility and like so much like ease of use and reliability. So that's why I didn't take up Dr. Octopus. I still love the champion. I still think he's like one of my favorite characters. I just didn't want to take him to rank 5 at the time. So yeah, that's why I didn't take up Dr. Octopus. Now let's talk about why I didn't take up Guardian. It's honestly just came down to the fact that he is kind of boring to play at times. I just feel like sometimes he's just really slow without synergies, of course, and that's like where you use them for a majority of content, right? Like Battlegrounds, there's no synergies. Alliance War, there's usually no synergies, things like that. And that was just like the biggest factor. I was just like, I feel like this guy is just too slow. And then I also thought about the fact that he is a very like attack-based champion, but his attack values are just absurd. His SP2 attack values are just like crazy. And I feel like at rank 5, it'll do nothing to change the character. He will still be an absolute monster damage dealer at rank 4. So that's why I feel like I should just rank 4 him and stop there. I feel like rank 5 is a bit too much overkill. Of course, the extra health helps, but I just feel like overall he doesn't really need the rank 5 at all. Warlock is a bit on the lesser side of damage output, so I feel like he just gets a massive benefit from the rank up, right? So that was my thought process. In the end, I was just like, okay, I feel like Warlock benefits the most here. He benefits massively from the attack rating. He is a great defender, so having him at rank 5 for like Battlegrounds will be like a bigger annoyance now, right? And also he'll be a pretty good attacker there as well now because of his like rank 5 status. So yeah, that's why I wanted to take him up because I feel like he's just useful literally everywhere. Like he stomps Alliance War still to this day. He's still probably one of the best tech characters for Alliance War. He is so much fun to play. That was the biggest reason. I don't want people to think that I just took him up because he's useful. I took him up because I love the character. He's so silly. He's so goofy. I just love the champion so much. Like, he just makes me smile all the time because of his silliness, man. So, yeah. I love Warlock so much. And I just wanted to, let y'all know why I took him up. So far, he is just amazing. He is obviously just so good. At rank 5, it is just absurd. His utility, his damage output, phenomenal, man. It is so perfect at rank 5. And I just cannot wait to show you like what he can do, because you think you've seen it all with Warlock, but you have not at the rank 5 level, because he becomes a whole different character. I feel like he gets like truly one of the biggest benefits that I've seen. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this episode pretty short just because I just wanted to like spend it on one topic. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Warlock. For me, easily one of my most favorite characters. The animations are amazing. His personality is amazing. His backstory is just perfect. Everything about this guy is just like absolutely beautiful, right? The damage output is great at rank 5. The utility has always been good. Just there's so many reasons to take this guy up, and I just did it. I took him up, and I do not regret it at all so far. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on Warlock, and that's about it for me.